Hello from Gardening at Douentza here in Ireland, and today we have an unboxing video of indoor houseplants and greenhouse plants, and it's kind of exciting because I actually have two parcels that I'm expecting to come for me in the post, and one of them has come and I'm not quite sure which one it is. So we're going to unbox it together and have a look. Let's get to it. Okay, so we're going to open the first of two parcels here now today. Both of them have come from England, and one of them is actually a parcel of plants that I've ordered. I won't say anything more about it in case, well, just so as not to spoil the surprise. And the second parcel is plants that have come to me from a friend as part of an exchange, a plant exchange, and I'm really looking forward to that. So I'm not sure which one this one is. It's come from England, and we're going to see. Okay, so in we go. And we have newspaper, which I'll unceremoniously dump on the floor, and oh ho ho ho! Okay, so this is the parcel from my friend as part of a plant exchange, and just look at this beauty here. Wow! So no prizes for guessing it's a bromeliad, and we have a label here. I put all the names up on the screen, of course, and look at this, isn't it so gorgeous? All this spotted foliage. The bromeliads is a group of plants that I really want to get into growing more of because they are so cool. So putting that aside, wow, there's all kinds of beauties in here. We've got, gosh, look at that cutie. It looks somewhere between an air plant and bromeliad neogrelegia, I think. It's cute. These are going to have to be mounted or placed and just keep the inner urn full of water at all times. Now, just put these aside. So delving deeper into the rabbit's warren. Oh my God, this is an amazing plant, and Cam told me he was sending me this. It is an epiphytic bulb, so Pamiante, and anybody who's watched my channel knows I absolutely love epiphytic bulbs. There are so few of them out there. So these are bulbs that actually grow on trees, and their roots just hang out on trees. Look at this, it's got a cute little root. New root there coming. And this is Pamiante peruviana. And this is a very rare plant, and I am so delighted to get this. Thank you so much, Cam. Can't wait to pop this up and and for it to do great things. Lovely plant. Okay, so what else have we got here? This, I have no idea what this is. Let's open this up. Okay, I remember. Right, this isn't an air plant or anything. This, as far as I recall, is Lotus bertholdii. I'm not quite sure of the species name, but it's a gorgeous little thing that I grew years ago and lost. And it has this kind of glaucous foliage, but when it flowers, it has these amazing vibrant orange flowers that are just to die for. And it has a very hanging habit, an absolute beauty that I grew years ago and lost over winter. So I'm delighted to get my hands on that again. Can't absolutely wait. Now, what else have we got here? Here we have an air plant. Look at that, so cutely mounted. Now, not quite sure which one that is. Perhaps it's that. We'll put it down here. And digging in further, gosh, wow, what's this? Okay, so another tillandsia, another air plant. This one really, oh, wow, sorry, I'm getting distracted here. I'm not sure which tillandsia this is, but I will find out and put the name up on the screen. And it'd be actually quite interesting to grow these mounted. Perhaps I'll mount the ones I already have. And here is another one. Wow, would you look at the habit on that? Isn't it fantastic? Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Put that down here. And what else do we have? Oh yeah, look at this, look at this. So this is a crinum, and I'm putting the name up on the screen, and it has beautiful red flowers as far as I recall. And Cam was good enough to send me a duplicate he had, so I'm absolutely delighted to get my hands on that as well. It's one that I'm going to pot up for the greenhouse. And that's about it. Oh, there's a little something else here. And this is all wrapped up in moss. Gosh, this is really exciting, such unusual plants. And that's the great thing about plant exchanges and being in contact with other plant people, because different people, their interests lie in different areas, and you can be introduced to new plants that you wouldn't normally have considered growing. So it is really exciting. Now, oh yes, I recall this. Okay, forgot about this. Okay, so this, as far as I recall, is a Sinningia. Yeah, Sinningia freckles. So, look, a moisture-loving plant, as you'll have guessed by the fact that there is lots of sphagnum moss around it. And, okay, so one to be kept in very moist conditions. Nice little velvety leaves on there, and actually they feel really velvety. And I think this is one of Cam's passions at the moment as well, so he's kindly decided to share it with me, and I'm absolutely delighted. And here is my fantastic haul, or it's not a haul, well, I suppose it is a haul. And just thank you so much to Cam, who has sent me these wonderful plants, and I'm really looking forward to growing them. So many gorgeous tillandsias, little bromeliads, we've got the lotus that I've wanted for so very long, a fabulous crinum, and of course underneath, buried underneath it all, we've got this fantastic pamianthic, which is of course an epiphytic bulb, which, like, that's the pièce de résistance for me. I just can't wait. And the Sinningia, of course, little Sinningia as well. So absolutely delighted to have these, and I just can't wait to get on with potting them up and growing them. Okay, so that was my unboxing of this wonderful haul all the way from Scotland, and thank you so much, Cam, for being kind enough to send these to me. I'm absolutely delighted, and now we are going to unbox a second box, so stay tuned. And hello again, here we are 24 hours later, and there's another package for me to open as promised, and I'm just going to get stuck right into it. Now this one is a little less exciting than the last one you saw, which was kind of mega, but well, if you're interested in the Streptocarpus, then stay tuned, because I've bought a couple of very nice ones. Now, over we go. Now, anybody who has watched my channel longer term knows that I have a complete passion for Streptocarpus, and I've even written more detailed articles about them in the Irish Garden magazine where I write. So here we go. I am adding a few more to my collection. And the first Streptocarpus here is mottle. So this is one by Kleszczynski, the Polish hybridizer, and it has lovely yellow and pink flowers. Now when I said not very visual, I wasn't kidding. What we have are little starter plants, presumably with good root systems, and in fact I can see here coming out the bottom, good roots. So I'm going to pot that up and that's going to do really well. So one Polish one, and the rest are from my favourite hybridizers. So Dimitris, and this one is called Psychedelic, and it'll come as no surprise to learn that this is a chimeric Streptocarpus, which means that the genes are in some way slightly compromised, slightly unstable, so that when it produces flowers, the amalgamation of purple and blue in each flower is slightly different from the next, and it actually gives rise to very interesting and unusual flowers. So purple and blue for this, and I think it has a frilly edge as well, but lovely, lovely plant which I look forward to growing. And then we have another DS, white gold, and this one is white and yellow with a super frilly edge, and I'm a major fan of frilly edges. And let me just take this out. Okay, so healthy little plant and a couple of roots down the bottom, so time to pop these on, I'd reckon. And then what else have we got? Oh yes, this one here. How do you pronounce that? Stribos, I'm not sure, but anyway, if you watched my previous videos, you may have noted a Streptocarpus called DS Horus, which is an absolute gem with enormous yellow flowers with a kind of edge to them. Well, this is the blue version of that, so enormous flowers with a blue trim to them. And I wanted to get DS Horus again. I lost mine, but it wasn't available, so you know, from the same hybridizer, said to be the blue version of DS Horus, I've got to try this one out. And then finally we have a classic, and this is DS Kalahari. So we're talking fiery red here, like the desert, and this is a gem of a plant that looks absolutely amazing, quite startling, nothing laid back about it, and I see that it has a bud in there. You see that little bud? So I'm going to have a flower before very long. And that brings me to the end of this double unboxing video, which I hope you enjoyed. If you want more information on how to pot up Streptocarpus, then I link to my video about doing just that at the very end. And other than that, then check back soon to see how these plants do. And I hope that you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.